Roses for the OG MF. Where were you when Bob dropped the OG dead bent? I was over Tony's on some what was that? No, is that? Yes, it's Zev Love X Sound, I'm reckless. I took it to the head and heart. You were back as metal face and threatening my pearl white Acura from the second bar. Barfing up a masterclass in charismatic disrespect and trash talk. Mask on, mac and cheese Timberlands. Sold the first Appleseed CDs at your brownie show while you were saying something to remember like the Alamo. I was yelling every word and never late. And when you finally played, hey, I felt the venue levitate.
Ask anyone.
L out of upstate. Come to learn it's only phase one of the floodgates. Doomsday gluing true grit to the baseline and made himself a hero and a villain at the same time. Back in 94 you had that line about the Nikes on the wire. I'd always see these Nikes on the wire when I was driving through a neighborhood somebody said you stayed in. Convinced I'd found the actual inspiration. For the record, I was not even close to the right neighborhood. Even when the heart is pure, the brain is mush. Thank you for the stories and a fuck you to the normies. Bruin said we lost our Jordan, I would sprinkle in some Voorhees in a great breeze. I have this memory of me and you rapping me grinder to each other at a BBQ and BK. Got the same memory with a couple other people too. Trading doom lines, that's what people do. You were always kinda me in person. I tried to play it cool, but I was always kinda nervous. 30 summers of guiding the muddy waters to the men with many names. I hope you're somewhere with your brother, yeah.
Super villaino, Illino, chopping records that my parents listened to. Doom was on the mission to remind you that the magic is what matters. But where'd he find that banner? Where'd he find them patterns? He ain't had no manners. My favorite villain is the drop on Victor Vaughn, but every time I hit a great day intro, I'ma sing along and catch me sleeping on the GMOs. Them lessons on point. We share a brother in Curie from the question mark joint. Super villain in the function and his peoples never fall. Thanks for introducing us to John Robinson and Starr and the era full of rarefied jewels and making use of airtime for making bad headlines cool. Yo, being crazy takes guts. Monster Island's ours had a rep for being nuts. Extra special words and a special herb still lingers. My pantheon is Bird and Mingus, Prince and Metal Fingers. Larger than life, he had his own Nikes. I'm a clear weather brand dude, but dag dome. Food was the anagram. Fresh put me on, I proceed to put on anyone that was fam-a-lamb. And every particle, genuine article. Okay, you stiffed a few promoters who thought they booked a man under the mask, but they could never tell for certain. Walking the walk while talking in third person. He wore a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Seen where the industry was going and had to go nads to go nag. Thanks. A bar is not a measure. A music doom is doing it's a unit of buried treasure. No one ever done it better, so I'ma keep my computer on caps lock forever.